Hello and welcome to Franco Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Tigers and the Aces. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. It was a very eventful offseason for this franchise, Siggy. The relocation and everything that goes along with it. It took a lot of effort and energy to pull it off.
Yeah, and that goes for the players, too, and not just the ownership. I think everyone in the organization really had to pick up and start over in a new city, which, you know, that can be a big task when you've gotten comfortable to the place you've been for so many years. But I'll tell you, the excitement in this town is off the charts, and you can already tell that they've got a very passionate fan base.
No question. This city has embraced this team wholeheartedly. There's a lot of baseball buzz in this town right now. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The 1-0. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Lugo will hit next. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. At the belt and fires. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Number 64 aboard here at first with nobody out.
2-2.
Throw to second. Ow!
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, right field. Number 39 has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st. 0-0. Bottom of the 1st. And our pitcher in this game, Cesar Valdez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe 2nd, 3rd time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
To the right side. Franco takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Here's Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Chris JJ. That one ripped, and it hits the base of the wall. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Chris JJ with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, he can't get there. That should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and they lead by 2. Throw to 2nd, not in time. He's there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now it's Franmil Reyes.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Adames gloves it. Tosses across to first. Inning over. 1 inning in the books here. The Aces out front 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Laureano comes up to hit.
Leading off for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Ramon
Montas back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Gio Urshela steps in. And that's in there for strike one. Inside, just missed. The wide to kick the pitch. Slice down the right side. Next offering misses. 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Willie Adames stands in. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that's a
strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
For the Aces, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
So up next, number 39. Well struck right field. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One down. Here's the catcher, Castillo. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Castillo with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
The way it can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I would.
And it's
solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now batting Wander Franco. Takes it in for the out. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Carlos Franco.
Leading off for Spain, the first baseman.
And he deals.
Carlos Franco.
Ground ball to the right side. Pujols takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
Here's Nomar Mazara. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Franco collects. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael De La Cruz. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 64.
Now batting, number 64.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Chris JJ.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard, and here is Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
On the ground, 2 ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. JJ, the runner at third. Devers at second with nobody out. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Both runners tagging from second and third. To the plate. Save. It's 5-1.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Fouled off left side. And here it comes. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Albert Pujols goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 8-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cesar Valdez departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 68. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now here is number 39. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Can't get there, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits and 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Next to hit, Wander Franco. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Franco gone on the play. Chris JJ getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So man aboard. Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one hit to first. Franco steps on the bag, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 3 innings complete. Welcome back, and here is Lugo.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Line drive, base hit. Digging it out of the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double. Lugo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Lugo stands at second with no outs. And the next pitch is way outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second. And that one is lifted in the air. JJ makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's a hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Adames, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Montas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jorge Polanco. The right-hander back to work. Liner snagged at first. At the plate, Franmil Reyes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit. Pujols swings, and a rocket out to left. That one carrying. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the right fielder, number 39. Swung on, belted, way back there. And it hits the fence. The run scores from third, and it's 12-1. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Christian Javier into the game. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now Castillo. That's ripped. Base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 13-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike. Number 39 at third. Number 44 at first. One gone. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the top of the fifth we go. The Aces with the lead 13-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, Carlos Franco.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Montas back to work. Good eye right there.
Ball one, no strike.
And the 1-0. There's the strike. That's down and in.
2-1.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. On a line, base hit. Carlos Franco with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Michael De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left side. Hicks sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. One down. And now the center fielder, number 64. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Slap the other way, foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Popped up.
Infield fly. Batter's out.
Now batting. Number 24.
Here's the second baseman, Lugo. And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Number 39 has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Not shortstop.
Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls 1 off. JJ leads off first with 1 away. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Miguel Castro taking over on the mound, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Franmil Reyes.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This looks like extra bases.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Pujols, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, out towards right center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Second and third, 1 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 39. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Pujols around third. He's also in to score, and they extend their lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Castillo. In the air to left center. Mazzara makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. The pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. And the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. JJ pulls it down. 2 down.
Now back, third baseman, Gio.
Here's Gio Urshela. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Right side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Aces with the lead in this one, 18-1. Aaron Hicks.
Leading for the Aces, no left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. So man aboard. And the batter now, Wander Franco.
Number 5, shortstop, Wander.
Bounce to the right side. To first. One away. Bottom of the 6th. Chris JJ now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Base hit and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here is Devers. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. We're through 6 full. The Aces on top here, 9-1. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop.
Leading off for Spain, the shortstop.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Romero. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the DH, Franmil Reyes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 21-1. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A shot to left. And they add a run. It's 22-1. Wander Suero gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So digging in, Castillo.
Now batting, number 44.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Aaron Hicks. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Michael De La Cruz. Romero back to work. Just missed. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. At the belt and fires. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hicks makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 64.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 64. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. That to right. Pulls it in for the out. Lugo, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
Not shortstop.
And a pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Chris JJ digs in now. And a base hit up the middle. Franco on his way home. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. That ball was absolutely ripped.
The bat, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases, and they add on. It's 25-1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Jairo Asensio on the pitch here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base. And he takes it himself for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Here's Albert Pujols.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Hard hit left side. Third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Romero back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Number 39 settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Harold Gonzalez. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. That's his 50th career homer. And they close the gap. It's 25-2. He's 2 outs away. Gio Urshela to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the right-hander deals. stays alive. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
To second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.